I've gotten a lot of questions about drying zoodles or zucchini noodles, and so I thought I would show you how the process works. This is Haddon. He likes to help with the Spiralizer, so we are going to spiralize this homegrown zucchini, turn it into zucchini noodles, and then I'll show you how I do the drying part. Okay, so the first step, just in case you've never used a Spiralizer before, is to secure it. It has these little grippy feet, and then we want to load the zucchini on here on the little prongs, and then I'm gonna pull this, Haddon, and you turn the handle. Whoops! Make sure we turn it the right way. Sometimes we forget which way. You know what? Maybe I better cut this end off. I thought without it, but I think this will grip better without the stem. There we go. Okay, I'll push the handle and you turn your handle. Is it coming out? Good, okay. You just keep cranking. So I've got my bowl of Zoodles, and what I like to do, you can probably do this a number of different ways, but what works well for me is to just make little piles of Zoodles on the dehydrator tray. And then I just put them in the dehydrator. I set the timer to about 130 degrees Fahrenheit. I never pay too much attention to the temperature setting, just get it drying. And then just check on them when they are finished. I'll show you what they look like. These are zucchini noodles that I dried last year, and I'll see if I can show you how they were dried in little mounds. They're obviously dry and crispy, so they break. But this is one of the little dried Zoodle mounds like I showed you on the dehydrator tray. This is what they look like when they're dried. The main two ways that these work as dried noodles are, one, my favorite way is to add them to soups. I make a chicken zoodle soup, and adding these dried zoodles to that soup is perfect all throughout the winter when I don't have fresh zucchini anymore. It's also great for adding to my chicken tortilla soup, which is actually chicken tortilla less soup, no tortilla strips in it, and dried zoodles are a great addition to that soup. The second way that works well for these dried zoodles is just to eat them as a snack, or eat them like a cracker, dip them in something, or eat them with cheese or whatever. But a third way that I have experimented with and I'm still perfecting is to rehydrate them and use them like I would use fresh zoodles, like in place of pasta, with some sort of sauce or with meat, etc. We have tried that a few times and it worked okay, like it was edible, but I'm still perfecting that process. The texture is the issue. So stay tuned about that, and if you find a great method for using dried zoodles just like you would fresh zoodles like pasta, then let me know. But this has been a real game changer in dealing with a bumper crop of zucchini. This year I do not have a bumper crop of zucchini, at least not yet, but last year we did, And so I still like to freeze a lot of zucchini. I freeze shredded zucchini, and there are instructions for that on my blog. I will include the link below for you to click on if that's something that interests you. But I also like to dry it. It's just great to have another method and another way of preserving the zucchini harvest that doesn't require electricity. A freezer doesn't take up space in the freezer. So this is a fantastic option if you're looking at preserving a lot of zucchini, and I can't wait for you to try it.